Hi, long time no see. If you don't know, I had surgery on my gums. I had a gum graft. They took skin from the roof of my mouth and put it over a receding gum line, and it took a while to heal, and then my mouth looked like Frankensteinish for a bit with stitches, and it was so, you know. So that's why
the monster, not the doctor, right?
That's right, Mike. Thank you for making that clarification, because otherwise I wouldn't have known.
I know.
But anyway, so I was gone and I had other shit to deal with, but I'm back and I miss you. Hello. Another thing that happened, so there was the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct a few days ago. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I think you watched it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. So I just heard some things. But other than that, I haven't seen this, so I was like, hey, let's stream this.
I watched like the 2-minute thing. They have like a trailer that's really short. I watched that. But I haven't, this is an hour, so I haven't seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
Also, on my end, a lot of people have been commenting on my channel, wanting me to talk about it too. And so she wanted to talk about it, so I was like, we should just do this together, so.
Yeah. And we missed some subs. He's controlling it right now, because there's various windows. This is different than what I usually do. Thank you, Bauer Fan, for subscribing. Thank you, Super Jeff Good Gamer, John Haynes. Thank you, Elraz. Thank you, Telly82. Thank you, I Am Feeling Better. Thank you, Games and Movies. Hello. Thank you, Retro K. Yeah, Elraz was at tier 3. Every time I see a tier 3, I'm like so shocked. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, Games and Movies, thank you again. Retro K, thank you again. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no. And Breakpoint, thank you. And Sammy She-Hole. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, you guys. So, Elraz says, oh boy, hopefully you already know about the prices. That seems to be the main thing that people are bitching about.
Okay, so somebody like left a comment for me, and they were like, oh, I can't wait to see Mike bitch about this. I don't really know. I haven't been following it.
Yeah.
So I don't really know the deal yet. So I just saw, what did I see? I saw a trailer and they showed what the console like looks like, and I saw that it was higher frame rate, which isn't a bad thing. But I don't know. We're gonna see. I actually have no idea yet. So this will all be new to me.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hello, everybody. Should we start? Oh, thank you, Danglin Pangolin, for subscribing for 14 months. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
There's that Nintendo sounding music we all know and love or hate. This is just their vibe. I feel like ever since maybe Wii U era has been so. I mean, they've always been Nintendo, but it just feels
I can think
so
of a word
modern
for
Nintendo.
it.
Well, yeah, but and then they're gonna have some dude with a really calming voice narrate it. Oh yeah. So this was the big announcement. The Super Mario. The Mario Kart World.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Wait, there's a new Mario Kart?
Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. You know that?
I don't know anything.
Okay, that's the one thing I knew.
Anything.
And you can play as literally anybody. It's insane. Like, they've added so many people. So, like, this is the launch title, I'm guessing. And I don't know if I finished my sentence, but thank you, Retromaniac James, for subscribing.
You ever see that meme online where Luigi like looks at the camera all angry?
Mm-hmm. I like that meme. It's funny.
So is this a whole new game?
Yeah, it's actually a new game. They're not just adding.
So they're not doing
DLCs
Mario
right?
Kart 9. It's called Mario Kart World.
I think, yeah. Unless I'm wrong.
With the exact same graphics as the last game.
I mean, it's Nintendo. You're not gonna have big jumps in graphics upgrades, but like I feel
Why
like,
not? It's gonna be a new system.
I know, but
It'll be a better frame rate. That's it.
yeah. Which I mean,
How much can you do for a cartoon character? I guess.
and also like it's a handheld system first. I feel like I don't play it. We're not that demographic for the handheld mode, but that's a lot of people play.
Yeah, I like playing Steam.
Does it sound okay, everybody? Like with us talking?
Yeah, let us know if it's ever like too loud
or if Mike's
too
too loud and I'm too quiet, or vice versa.
All right, Mario Kart World. So hold on. So I didn't know about that. I think it's it's about time there's a new Mario Kart because it's been a long time. Not like we haven't had enough Mario Kart games, but I don't know if they showed it in there. But my favorite thing always about Mario Kart, going back to the Super Nintendo original game, was the battle mode, and I still don't think they've ever made a battle mode as good as. Well, back on N64 and Super Nintendo. That was the most fun part about Mario Kart to me, playing friends in battle mode.
I didn't like battle mode.
I think it's the best part of Mario Kart when it's done well. And
what's a little loud? Our voices or the whatever?
So I've always wanted to see them do Mario Kart 8 and have the battle mode be as awesome as it was on N64 and Super Nintendo. And I'm still waiting to see that.
I mean, maybe it'll be included, but
I don't know. That's the one thing that I thought Mario Kart 8
Thank you so much,
have.
Laser, for the bits. And thank you, Hex, for subscribing for 73 whole months. Thank you, guys. And hello, Voltar.
Let's read what Voltar says.
Here. Love you all. Hope you're having fun over there. We're having so much fun watching the Nintendo Direct. Oh, wait. I didn't see that part. I just want to say the Switch 2 is a bunch of bullshit. They're packaging Switch 1 games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and Switch 2 boxes with an update code. Fuck Nintendo, fuck them. I agree that's bullshit. We haven't gotten to that part of the Direct yet, but I read some of your tweets about it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds on brand and not good.
I'm just thinking about how I want him to fix a port on my Atari, but
I'm
I'm afraid to ask him. Nintendo's been doing that since forever, though, about re-releasing games on the old systems. It's that's what they do.
That's true.
Also, I've been talking about that since what have we been talking about that since Nintendo 64, about how they releasing old games on. They just keep repackaging and reselling the old games. It's nothing new. It's that's what Nintendo does. And it's always been bullshit, so it's nothing new.
Yeah, but I think that we haven't gotten to this part yet, so maybe I'm wrong, but from what I saw on Twitter briefly or whatever, people were saying that they're gonna sell physical copies, but there's gonna be nothing on the cartridge until you download it. So it's why even sell the physical? And I think it's $10 more for a physical, so it's you're just paying for plastic that's worth nothing.
Why sell the physical? Because there's all these people that are I want to have it on physical.
But it's not even really on the physical, which is just a fucking.
It's not even. I'm sorry.
They're just taking advantage so hard.
It's not even fucking cool if you don't. I like collecting NES games in the box.
Yeah.
If you have a Switch game in the box, cool.
I only have bought physical Switch games of the games I really like, which hasn't been a lot. But yeah, it just sucks.
I'm sorry, but so in the chat, Hex Regex or Banky Oshi 87. If I go over Banky's house and he's got a bunch of Super Nintendo games in the box, I'm gonna be dude, that's awesome. If he's got a Switch game, I'm gonna be I don't care.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're putting it on cartridges. It's the whole thing's stupid.
I know. We haven't even gotten there yet, but here we go.
Let's keep going.
And they were saying the video is slightly loud, so maybe we can turn it down.
I'll turn it down some. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Hey, Sergio.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
And now this part's
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Better off getting straight.
I'm the producer of Nintendo Switch 2.
Excuse me.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello, Miro.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I like how they have inconsistent audio
what
on their
What you just saw
Direct.
was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know.
A lot like Mario Kart 8, except better frame rate.
Brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
without a battle mode that I want.
Welcome to this vast.
So I'm still gonna play.
Kart races are held throughout.
Yeah, I mean I'll play it.
It looks cool.
The globe.
I won't be totally negative for the sake of being negative.
Depending on the time of day,
we're not negative
and
for the sake of being
conditions,
negative. We're probably gonna shit on most of this. But this game looks cool. I know people are pissed it's $90.
I love Mario Kart 8. I think it's a fantastic Mario Kart game. I'm just still upset about the battle mode. It's like, where's Battle?
I know.
That was my favorite part of Mario
I was
Kart.
saying of the Direct, not of this.
Yeah, no, it's fine. This looks cool.
Thank you, Dan Evil Robot, for subscribing. Thank you, and thank you, Spiteful
And
Frog.
in this Mario
Thank you,
Kart
guys.
game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
I like how they how to put the text on
In
the
the
screen for
classic
that.
Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel.
I like the map.
You'll
Yeah,
also
that's
drive
pretty
to the
cool.
next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Zelda, nobody cares.
You can also freely
There's probably
drive
people
around
who
this
care.
Yeah,
vast
but I
world
just feel like they
in
always
free
put on
roam.
the same outfit. Everyone else gets new looks. So we're just like, oh, Rosalia's.
By going off-road, you can explore new
It's totally
areas
like
and
DeviantArt.
routes.
Oh, well, yeah.
So drive
everything.
wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Yay!
And
That sounds
even
cool.
take photos together at different locations.
Nice.
Everything has a photo.
Yeah. That's because they're like, oh, we can take a screenshot on your Switch. Let's just utilize it one time.
A brand new race across the entire
You don't need it.
world starts here.
Super Nintendo didn't have.
Mario Kart
Snapshots.
World. The game
Unnecessary.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the
Among
future.
pins and needles. No, it is cool.
I mean, I'll play it.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch
I still
2.
haven't played the new tracks for Mario Kart 8.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yep.
I played the one with the ice cream cones, but that's about
Next,
it.
we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the
I'm too busy
Joy-Con 2
playing Sega
controllers
Master
for
System to
Switch
worry
2.
about Mario Kart 8.
Like, it's again, when people go, how
And
can
on
you
the
only
right
do
Joy-Con
retro?
too,
It's like there's so much.
we've added a
And
new
it
C
gives me
button.
so much more joy than a lot of this new stuff.
Let's take a
What do you
look
mean,
at
this
some
guy
new
with this?
experiences it
That's not
offers.
giving you joy?
Not really.
I think it's awesome.
Oh yeah, this is what everyone's pissed about.
What?
Yeah, we'll watch this. part
Okay, yeah,
first-
I don't know.
first.
So let me see. Alone. That's what.
That's how I like to play games. I don't like playing with people. I know that's weird, but I blame it on
I don't
being
either.
an only child. I just like playing by myself.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new
What's
feature
it
for
like to
Nintendo
have
Switch
so
2.
many friends as an adult?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
She has so many friends.
She's
and
so
they,
cool.
and they all look well adjusted and
With this
successful.
feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family.
Everybody's
while playing
dressed in a
game.
nice plain shirt with no like graphic tees
Yeah.
from Kohl's.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me,
They're
right?
gonna spy on
Let's
us.
keep going, okay.
Yeah,
It can
exactly.
pick up
They're just
your
gonna hear
speaker
me
voice
like
clearly,
ranking
even from a
Sanrio
distance.
characters.
As
tonight.
if they're already not on your phone.
I know.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a...
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through
Can
clearly.
you
letting
imagine?
you
That's
chat
so
with
passive
ease.
aggressive. That guy's roommate hates him. He's like, oh, this asshole's like on his like having a
And you can
Switch
use this
party. I'm
feature in
gonna
handheld
blend a
mode, too,
smoothie
letting
behind.
you
That's
easily
supposed to be
chat
like you're in
with friends
college and you have a
family.
college roommate and they're
know.
making
If
you're
you
having a
open the
party
chat
and like
menu,
he's
Like,
making like
turn on
mud
game
I
slides.
get what they're
sharing.
trying to do, but it's just like
There we go.
I just like to think
You
that
can
I'm
also share
giving
your
these
game
people
screen.
more.
You're trying to like listen to like a cutscene or something and like your roommate's like blending the
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh, shoot.
So you press the button,
Oh, he's trying to even.
and then you can like chat with people, but you have to pay for it. So people
Wait,
are
what?
yeah, the C button that they were showing. This is so you can like stream and chat with people.
You can chat
Right.
to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
You have to pay an additional.
Oh, so you guys can all pay like play different games. That is so.
I'm falling.
I guess it's for people younger than me that need like 30 things on the screen. That's overwhelming.
So cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, hold on. So you can pay to chat with other people?
Yeah, it's like however much. I don't know how much. They haven't gotten to that part yet.
Did anybody in the chat understand it? Somebody explain it to me. Because
it's free for 6 months. Then, what? Hey, Brimhatter. It's part of Switch Online, but the first year is free. Oh, okay. So, okay, I don't know, you just press the button and you can chat with people.
Every game in history that has, like, chat, it's always been, like, you put on your... I don't play those kind of games, but you put on your headphones and you just chat.
Well, this is just supposed to be with people you know, like your friends. So you can watch each other play different games and talk.
How about then call your friend on your phone and then
well,
you don't have to pay?
They're trying to be, like... I don't know.
Let's say you were somewhere...
Appeal to the TikTok.
Let's say you were somewhere else and I'm, like, here... I'll just have you on the phone and I won't pay.
Yeah, or Discord, yeah. But I guess they're trying to say, oh, if you're like a super casual person, like a lot of Switch people probably are, or like kids, it's like, oh, you can just do it directly through your Switch. Like, I get it, but it's not for me.
Discord?
Ha 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 ha. It never gets old, does it?
Nah.
Does it, everyone?
I love making that.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall.
I like my dad jokes.
The wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think
Like,
we have
I get why they're doing this. It's fine. It's just not.
Oh, nice.
I won't be using
Let's take a
it
picture here.
probably.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's it.
You know what I hate about these directs? Like, I don't want to
On
be
the right
these people.
Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here,
Yeah, he's
you
working
can
from
quickly
home.
and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Ooh, a camera.
By connecting this camera to the system.
They're trying to put Elgato out of business.
Hey!
Good luck.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Oh, so you're gonna be able to like stream directly from the Switch. I'm sure that's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna work
Appear
well.
on screen and video chat while playing a game. Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
I mean, people stream from like their PS5s and stuff. I
I
know
know.
people that do that. And
So it's just
it works alright, I
It's
guess.
time for I know, but on the Switch.
So once again, they're like 5 years behind.
Exactly.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this. Oh,
That was good.
okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
Go
That looks
in.
good.
Like, I don't have a problem with
Okay,
this. It's
fine.
fine.
This way.
Using
I'm
game
just
chat.
antisocial, so I won't.
Even when
I
you're apart,
would
you
hate
can play
hearing
games
everybody's
and hang
voice
out
and
as if
Yeah.
like inside the
you're in
game.
the
I
same
hate
room.
that.
It stresses me
Play
out.
together or compete in online multiplayer games.
That's why, like, I don't like to play like the games where you're wearing the headphone because I
Yeah.
don't. When I'm playing a game, I don't want to hear a bunch of chatter. I want to like play the game.
Yeah, I can't.
Or when
too
people
much.
do like squads and Fortnite and all that, I'm just like I don't want to hear other people.
Playing your
I can't
personal
stand it.
favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Oh, they're reselling Mario World
Or
again
hold
to
a
you.
sports
Well, then you
competition
get
between
intent
families.
online, and then you can play it online.
Yeah, it's
All
even worse.
together,
You got to pay a bill.
anytime,
You got to pay a monthly bill
anywhere.
for Super Mario World instead of buying it
Game
once.
chat.
I bought it in 1991. I don't want to pay a monthly bill for Super Mario World.
You're going
What
to
did you think?
forever. Thank you, Jumpy
In developing
Six.
Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
I'll never
The camera
play
you
that
saw in the trailer is the
volleyball game.
Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
At least they tell you. At least they're
Yeah.
upfront.
Since we'd like
They
as
should say what
many
the price
people
is,
as
too, on
possible
there.
to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a
You know,
membership.
it should say, and it costs this much, And if you calculate that up per year, it costs this much, and show you the total it's going to cost you from your monthly bill, like over the course of the year. So it's really probably like $100 and something for the year.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's good.
A limited time.
They don't want to
We
say
hope
that.
you'll try it out.
I mean, everything costs money.
Additionally,
Like, I
Game
don't know
Chat
why people are
supports the Nintendo
surprised.
Switch parental controls.
I'm not surprised. I just think it's ridiculous.
No, I'm just saying in general.
For example,
you.
whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Oh, it's like,
As shown
they
here,
had that game on
even
Spot
games
on
that require
NES.
multiple screens
It's the same
can
thing.
be
Yeah.
played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you
Oh,
can
you-
temporarily share compatible games with
Oh, that's
others
cool.
who also have Nintendo Switch 2
Wasn't
or
that a
a
thing on, like, the
Nintendo Switch
3DS?
system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
I like that color yellow.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles,
I'll never
starting
do
with a
any
free
of this
update
stuff.
for Clubhouse Games
know.
51 Worldwide
It's not
Classics
for
on
us.
Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo
All I'm thinking
Switch
about
2,
is how
so we
my
hope you'll
Genesis
look forward to
EverDrive
it.
has Master System games,
Up
and I'm like,
next.
I'm just gonna go play Master
I know.
System.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Alright, let's see.
They always,
They love that sound.
They always-
Nintendo loves
it's
the
always a
snap.
dude wearing like a
7.9
lab
inches,
coat.
Switch 2 has a
And they always
bigger
gotta do
built-in
this
screen.
and this.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
I tried playing the Switch in handheld on a plane, and I'm like, I hate holding it because it's like
Yeah.
it's like holding a monitor in your
The
hands.
screen supports up
I
to
never-
120 frames per
That's
second.
cool that it does
allowing for
120
smoother
frames.
gameplay and supported titles.
I always play the system docked if I play it.
Yeah.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
I hate the Joy-Cons.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached
Show the
to
Pro
system.
controller. Did you
Detach your
upgrade the
controller.
Pro
Well,
controller?
That's a
By
good
pressing
question.
the
'Cause
release
That's like the
button
only
on
thing I
the back.
actually use. I don't use the Joy-Cons.
The Pro controller's great.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater
SL
comfort
and SR.
control
It'll always
when playing
be
with the Joy-Con 2
R1 and
held
L1 to me.
I know.
SR.
The
Fuck
left
you.
and right sticks are now larger.
Good, maybe it's like made for a man's
Each
hands now.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as
It's
a
for
mouse
it's for
to play
kids,
with
Mike.
compatible games.
I know it's for kids.
Both the
That's
left
why I'm
and
usually
right
playing
Joy-Con
PC.
2 support mouse controls.
But they always show
By
like
adjusting
young
the audio
adults
balance
in their,
between the
like,
ranges,
directs.
sounds
It's
from the
always, like-
built-in speakers are
So it's
clearer
like they're out of
and
the
more
basketball
natural
court. That was the
in
original
handheld
Switch
Oh
and
yeah,
ad.
that
tabletop.
was the best one.
Shooting
It
hoops
has a
and playing
built-in
Switch.
microphone, so you
Playing
can voice
1-2
chat
Switch
with
while
friends
you're
anytime
with your
via
friends
game
playing
chat.
basketball, I'm sure.
That's never
It
happened.
also uses
ever.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I don't want my voice to come through anything.
Even
Ever.
if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yep, that's what three-dimensional sound means. I guess if the kid's watching.
You mean
I don't know.
surround sound?
Yeah. New stand. For
Whoa.
Place
Hey
your Nintendo
guys, it's
Switch
got
case
surround
wherever you
sound.
like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like
Okay,
this.
so that's still gonna break. I told you the little kickstand on mine broke an hour after taking it out of the box.
Yeah.
When it came out. So I don't have much faith for this one, but it looks a little better. But that's gonna break.
My Switch always falls out. Even in the dock, I have the Switch in the dock, and if I don't, so you know the piece of crap flap on
yeah.
the back. I flip that down and then I tape that so that the console doesn't flip over. Because
Yeah.
I'm like moving things around and stuff, or move the controller
Yeah.
around, and like sometimes the console just like falls over. So I since day one of having the Nintendo Switch, I always have it taped down, which is a shit design because the dock should just weigh more. It should be like
It should be a lot.
It should be like a G1 Transformer and have like some fucking weight to it.
It's just like it's not made.
It's a
for
plastic
people
piece
like,
of crap.
It's not made for people like us who are moving it around and like moving systems. It's made just to
Because
sit there.
most people
But
have it sitting there.
Even if you just have it sitting there, your kid walks into the stand or whatever, it's gonna fall over.
Because it's a plastic piece,
Yeah, it sucks.
piece of crap. I just want it to be a
In addition
rectangle
to
like
the
the NES.
USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Show the dock. I'm
It's
curious about
handy
the dock.
for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, let's see the dock. But
Thank you, Ryan Silver, for subscribing for 73 whole months. Thank you.
Nintendo Switch
You brought
2
your Switch
comes
Lite
with
last year.
256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8 times
That's great.
that
Go
of
get a
Nintendo
terabyte
Switch
one from the
for storing your
Staples.
game downloads, save data, and
or
more.
Amazon.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Here we go, new dock.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your
It
TV and
looks
enable up
better.
to 4K resolution.
That's what I wanted to know. The HDMI port. So the thing I always hate about the HDMI port is how it's on the back, how it's exactly what they're showing. They haven't changed it.
But it looks like there's not a thing. Like, it'll be easier because you're not fighting with it. Like, it looks like this part's open, so it can just go straight into the thing.
It looks slightly better, but it's like, okay, so imagine that's against the wall, and that part that we're looking at is like face your wall.
No,
You
it's
gotta like
stupid.
you gotta get behind it and like plug the thing
It's
in.
bad.
Where if you have like any other system like PlayStation or like this right here, we got the Sony PlayStation. You just plug it in the back.
Well, yeah.
It's so much better. I hate this like fucking dock thing. Like I hate the fucking dock.
Hex says 256 G's.
For
Nothing now.
compatible
It's a
games.
week, I know.
HDR
I just don't
is
like
also
the dock.
supported in TV mode.
I want it to be a console, not a fucking handheld thing.
Okay, so you can choose your TV resolution. Powerful cooling.
The Nintendo Switch
It does
2
look
dock
like a
has a
napkin
built-in
holder.
fan that keeps your system cool.
That's funny.
This helps keep performance stable.
You know what else I hate though? At the same time, so the PlayStation 5 is a console, but it's that weird shape.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that
I
too.
don't like that.
I just wanted to make it because then I can't like put shit on top of it because I like stack, put a fucking book on top or put my controller on top.
Yeah.
Like right now, like this controller's like on top of the
PS1.
the PlayStation. It's
Yeah.
like I hate when the console's like doing this shit and then you can't like put anything on top of it.
Yeah.
Hate it. Like the PS2 was
On
great.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Could put a
you
bottle
can
of
play
booze on
Nintendo
top.
Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That's my problem. I can't put a bottle of Jack Daniels on top of the system. Like what?
Yeah.
Why didn't they think of that?
I wish I had some now.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo
That's why the
Switch.
NES is great.
We redesigned
Wow, Jack
the
Daniels
system
right
from
on
the
top.
ground up.
No
and
problem.
packed in lots of
They're
new
acting
gameplay
like having a
features.
fan in the system is
And
like
to help players better
revolutionary.
understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh my god.
He's
This
in
is
the
Nintendo
game.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, obviously.
I'm standing over here.
He went up
Okay,
that escalator.
Everyone, join me inside the game.
Some dude had to make this animation
No,
There
it's
are
a thing.
a lot of question mark icons
or
here.
whatever it is.
Let's examine them.
So it's like your way to figure out.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
It's a fancy way to have directions.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
This is like a demo for the system and they're charging for it.
The
Really?
SL
It's
and
not a
SR
free
buttons on the
download?
Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's
Wait,
how
aren't they just
attach to
saying
the
you just
system.
take the Joy-Con and you stick it on the side? That's
Yeah.
all they're
A
A
saying,
circuit is
right?
formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah.
Why do they need to explain this? Yeah, you stick it on the side.
Through examining signs like
$15,
these,
so
you can
this
discover all sorts of secrets
directional
about Nintendo
journey-
Switch 2.
is $15.
Another
This should
example,
just be like
the Joy-Con 2
free.
controllers
It should
have
be
mouse
included. It
controls.
should be part of the menu.
And when combined with the
Yeah.
gyroscopes, you can
Actually, it
even
shouldn't
do something
exist
like
because
this.
it's fucking stupid.
You can adjust the position
Unnecessary.
of the golf
This
club
is just
and aim for the
it's
cup by
unnecessary.
rotating the Joy-Con 2.
I mean, I don't know. I appreciate the effort.
By
but-
combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Samba
Some
de
of the
Amigo.
secrets range
Same
from
thing
the
they had
unique
on
features
Wii.
of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Won't be
So
buying that.
please check it out if you're interested.
Oh, thank you, Broom Hatter.
Now,
Yeah,
I'd like to
I had
share some more
surgery on my
information
gums, so that's
regarding
why I've been
Nintendo
gone for a
Switch
little
2.
bit.
I will get the Mario Kart game.
This is the game card
That's
for
about it
Nintendo
so far,
Switch
though.
2 titles.
And thank you again for the bits, Broom Hatter. And thank
It's
you,
the
Evil
same
Alex,
shape
for
as
subscribing.
Nintendo
for following.
Switch game
Thank you.
cards.
I want to say
But
something
it's now
positive
red.
here.
Do
So, I will be buying the system
Well, you have to.
because it's gonna have better frame rate and the dock is slightly better.
Yeah.
It's not better, but it's slightly better. Really, basically, for the faster speed and the faster frame rate, I would buy it and I would play the Mario Kart game. The rest of this baloney is stupid.
And it has much faster
Ooh,
data
now the
reading
cartridges
speeds.
are red.
Next up is additional storage.
Oh, whoa,
Switch 2
SanDisk
will only work
H-
with micro SD
micro
express
SD cards.
But there's an M on it.
Oh.
They're a different type of
Mario.
SD card
Cool.
and will make
Dude,
high
that's like when you go to the grocery store and you see like carrots and it has like Yoda on it because
Yeah.
they're like Star Wars carrots,
Yeah.
but they're just carrots.
data
Yeah.
transfers possible.
This is our lives.
Everything sucks.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for
Get on
Nintendo
the
Switch
star.
will not be
They won't
compatible.
work. Okay, of course.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Oh.
It has a C button, which launches
Is that the
Game
only
Chat,
new
and on
thing?
the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
The C
In
button is for
addition,
chat,
an
Yes.
audio jack
Okay.
has been added.
so
We've
unnecessary
introduced
crap on the
a few
controller.
new features.
You know what's gonna
Today's-
suck?
Wait, why is that audio jack?
Sometimes my finger's gonna slip off. It's like those 8-bit Duo controllers where sometimes I accidentally hit the home button. I'm gonna be like, I'll be like really into a game and then my thumb will slip and then the chat button's gonna come up and I'm gonna get pissed because it'll have like the
shit.
fucking chat button in the middle of it.
Well, hopefully not.
So already that's fucking stupid.
Presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
Unless you
will
can
also
totally
be
disable
an
it.
Ask the Developer
Well, yeah,
article on the
you
website,
probably
where
can,
the
as
three
long
of
as you're
us
not
will
logged
talk
into
about the
Nintendo Switch
development of
Online or,
Nintendo
like,
Switch 2.
If you
We
don't pay
hope
for
you'll
it
check that
once,
out
you
as
have
well.
to pay for it.
I want like a thing in the menu to where like even if I hit the button, just nothing will happen because I disabled it. Then I'm okay with it.
Maybe. I don't know.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch
like June
2
4th or
launches on
something.
June
June
5th.
5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
The
Will it-
controller should come standard with the system. That's what I just like about
Now.
Wii and Switch. Yeah.
Broadly speaking,
Oh yeah.
But then it would be even more
on Nintendo
expensive,
Switch
but-
2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I bet the second type's Nintendo Switch 1
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Those are only certain ones.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
You can't play all Switch games.
Some
No.
games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Nobody needs it.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ridiculously
upgrade
complicated.
expands
I
on
just
the
want to
base
put the game
game
in,
and
turn
adds
on
new
power, and in 10
features,
seconds I'm playing.
including
This is why I only play
mouse
retro.
controls.
Exactly.
I agree.
Another reason why I prefer
Audio
retro.
recognition, more expressive rumble, and Game
Everything
Boy that
doesn't need to
uses a
vibrate.
camera accessory,
I hate vibrate.
all of which can be accessed on Switch
Oh,
my
2.
God.
You could be like them, dancing in a
I
pipe.
don't
Check
wanna
out
be
3
on the
new
screen.
and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
I like Mario
With a
in the
single
Mario
camera,
3
Up
era.
to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play,
They already showed
so
this.
you can experience
Look at that
all
guy.
the
they're-
reactions
Well,
and
they're
emotions
showing
in
like
real
that it
time.
works in this new
Or
Mario
4
Party.
friends can take the party online.
I mean, that's cool. I don't know.
Are you gonna? Are your faces gonna be like in the
Up
circles
next,
the whole time?
it's
If
Bowser
you
Live,
enable
a
it.
mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car
I mean,
with
if I
your
was a
voice.
kid, I could see myself being really excited about that.
And compete in other
And then trying to
minigames
find
using
people to
full
play
body
with, and then
movement
can't
and
find
sound. Finally, take a ride
Ooh.
on the mouse
Carnival
controlled
coaster.
coaster.
Once
With
once
the
again,
safety
it's up
bar
to
lowered
indie
and
developers to
secure,
make real games.
You're off.
I want to do that. What's gonna happen?
Aaron's like, I want to do
I'm
it.
sold.
Feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm,
That one looks
and
fun.
Yeah.
one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill
But
of
is
these
this gonna be
intuitive
like
minigames.
Joy-Con
How
only?
quickly
It looks like
can
a
you
Wii
reach
game.
the station?
Well, of course, it's Nintendo, but like, is it Joy-Con only? I think it might be Joy-Con only.
I hate Joy-Cons.
I know, so Mike's not gonna play it.
Why can't you play it with the Pro Controller? What's the point of getting that fancy Pro Controller they just showed if you can't play it with the Pro Controller?
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't there was one released on Switch 1? I forget which Mario Party, but remember it was like only
Yeah, they do
Joy-Con, and then we
Joy-Cons,
were
yeah.
pissed.
From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet.
Well, they said
is
these
getting
Joy-Cons are
even
going to be bigger, so maybe I'll be able to
Super
use
Mario
them.
Party Jamboree,
Maybe they'll be
Nintendo
more-
Switch
Maybe.
2 edition.
I still
plus
hate this,
Jamboree
like,
TV
the shape of it.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who
I'm
already
never
own
playing that.
Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party
Yes, you
experience
can play the new
where
Mario
you can
Party
see
with the
each
Pro
other's
Controller.
reactions
Okay.
while playing.
They
Let's
also
continue
might still
presenting
be
some more
vulnerable to
Nintendo
drifting.
Switch 2
Yeah,
edition games.
Probably. When are we getting 80s Mall Maker? Well, that's what I want.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath
Play
of the
these
Wild
games
and The
again.
Legend of Zelda
I
Tears
heard
of the
they
Kingdom
load faster, which that is
feature
one thing. It
enhanced
takes forever to
resolution and
load.
frame rates.
Like
Yeah.
in between like certain things in
and
the
also
game.
support
So
HDR.
and I do
which
like
makes
regular
the
Breath of
image
the
more
Wild. I
vibrant.
don't like
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom, but I like
So
Breath
you
of the
can play
Wild.
with
So
smoother,
like I would
higher
play
definition graphics.
if I wanted to play more Breath of the Wild again. I would play it on Switch 2, so the loading time
Plus,
is faster. So I'm
You can
okay
get
with that.
even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature
have
can be
not
accessed via
put
the
a Q in
Nintendo
a cube.
Switch
It's
app
Q,
on
Bert.
smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found
A
yet.
cell phone?
Guidance activated.
Yeah, you can download an app and get like
Proceed north.
a separate map.
Oh, I thought like Link legit has this like an iPhone now.
Oh no.
Or
I mean, he kind
you
of
can
does.
share your creations using
I know he has the
QR
other,
codes
like,
and
tablet
send them
thing.
to another player to create in their game.
I mean, like if you're playing it a lot, it would be nice, like to be able to have your map like that. And maybe it's, I mean, it's fine.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
James was talking to me on. We were talking about Tears of the Kingdom, so he played through all Tears of the Kingdom, and he told me all the things he fucking hates about it. I was so happy to hear him like bitch and complain about
he
it.
also doesn't
Yeah,
like
he
it,
beat
yeah.
it. He liked it more than I did, but he had all these like complaints about
Yeah.
it. Because I only played it for like I don't know 5-6 hours or something, and I was like I can't anymore with this.
Yeah.
He played the whole thing, and he told me all these other complaints he has with it. And I was like, dude, you gotta make like a fucking video.
That'd
about
be
this.
good.
I want him to do that.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Is that a
along
whole
with
new game, or
improved
is
graphics
No,
and
it's
frame
just-
rates?
Extra content.
I was like, DLC.
This was like one of the only Switch games I actually
This
really
story
liked,
takes
which
place
surprised
in
me
the
'cause I'm
Forgotten
not
Land
super
after
into
being
Kirby
struck by a
games.
powerful meteor
But
that's
I
causing
love
some
this
mysterious
game,
changes.
so it's like I don't want to buy it again.
There's a lot of games on Switch that I
To
like,
Kirby's new
but
adventure.
not.
Well, I'm
They're
talking
not
about
Nintendo.
the Nintendo
Yeah,
ones.
right.
This was like one of the only ones. Oh, this
Just
was,
to be clear.
I just
Metroid
loved
Prime
the vibe
4
of that,
Beyond
so
will
maybe
have
I'll
both a
buy
Nintendo
that.
Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Makes me feel so defeated.
It's like Disney. It's like we have so many complaints, but we're gonna go.
Yeah.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be mouse. Is there gonna be Mario
Plus,
Paint?
you can explore the
They
immersive
have to,
world
right? If
in
they're gonna have a
4K
mouse,
at
it
60
would have
frames
to
per
be.
second.
There's a million other
Or
reasons to have a
enjoy
mouse.
smoother
Though.
action
Yeah,
in full
but-
HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes.
That would
both of
actually
which
make me
support
excited if they
HDR,
made a Switch
based on your preference
Mario
and
Paint.
playstyle.
That'd be awesome
Plus,
if it was good.
Yeah.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City
Noodles
with
with
enhanced
chips.
resolution
Yeah, I've never
and
heard
frame
of
rates.
those. Apparently they're from Philadelphia. I've never encountered
What
them.
is?
The Nintendo
Noodles
Switch
with
2 edition
chips?
games you just saw
I
will
never
be
heard of that.
available
Yeah, we
as
don't know
both
what that
physical
is.
and digital versions.
I went to college in Philadelphia,
And if you
and I've
already
never heard
own
of
the
it.
Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these.
Let me process that.
Aren't all
I
those-
like text instead of hearing it. If you have the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade. Okay. I thought I would have to buy the game totally over again.
Before you hit the button, I have a question. Aren't all those games, weren't they already on regular Switch?
Yes, this was the whole point. God damn it. This was the whole section of Switch games.
Hey.
No, just I'm explaining it.
I'm thinking about those chips.
Listening skills. So, this was all shit on the Switch, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But then they have upgraded versions. And so I was pissed because I was like, oh, I actually liked Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I don't want to buy it again, though. But I can just get the upgrade pack.
I'm sorry. I'm so half paying attention to this. I'm so bored by this.
Erin splaining. Yes, exactly. Welcome to Erin Plays.
Let's keep going.
I know. I'm kind of dead inside, too.
It's
but
just
we need to do
like,
it.
I'm waiting for them to show like a real game. Like that Ninja Gaiden Ragebound game looks cool to me, and the new Shinobi game, and like Ninja Gaiden. And
They don't show any of that,
I want
right?
to play Doom, the new Doom game. That's what I want to play. Like I don't care about this crap. This is garbage.
Well, that'll be on the Switch in 5 years.
Yeah, in 5 years.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition game.
4 at the earliest. Maybe 3.
Next,
4.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
With the Joy-Con controller?
Please take a look.
It looks like they're on a wall.
Well, wait. So this Ryan02 is like, this is a Nintendo Direct. I know it is. I'm just telling you. I totally understand this is a Nintendo Direct. What I'm trying to say is most of the stuff is not interesting to me. I'm thinking about games that are interesting to me, and they're not here. Other than maybe the Mario Kart game, which I'd probably play for like a day, and then I'd go back to all the other games that I actually want to play.
Thank you, Walker Texas Dangler, for subscribing for 49 months. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't like motion control stuff. Like, I wonder if I was like, let's say I was growing up during the Wii era, like if I was a kid.
Thank God you didn't.
And like, no, but like, maybe I'd be more like accustomed to it and down with motion control, but I'm just like, can I just use a fucking controller? I don't want any of this bullshit. Like, I liked the Wii, I played it a lot, but I was in like high school when I was like a senior, I think, when it came out. So it's like, the motion control stuff, I was like, at first I'm like, oh, this should be fun, and I was like, I just want to play
I like
it.
Ghost Squad on Wii. That game's awesome.
Oh yeah, I haven't played that.
Games that are what's that called? The rail shooter stuff.
Yeah,
those games are really good.
I get tired too fast, but that's a me problem. It's just like hurts. Oh my god, I forgot about ARMS. Remember that? Wasn't that a launch title for the first Switch? ARMS?
Oh, I forgot
Holy
about
shit,
that.
I forgot about
In
that.
Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
And the name,
We hope you're looking
everything
forward to a
about
new
that
twist
era
on
was funny.
3-on-3 matches using dual
Oh my
mouse
god,
controls.
that seems so long ago.
At least they were trying to make
Next,
something
here
new
are some
with
games from our
arms.
Yeah.
publishing and
That's
development
fair.
partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, it didn't like work, but
No 1-2 Switch
I
2.
have long observed the lands
once you switch
between.
to.
And this is gonna be like
Is
RPG
in
stuff.
dire need of repair.
Arms was pretty good.
Oh,
well, wait.
Elden Ring? Never
So
mind.
it's not that like the game might be like all right, but at the time I was because you like back in the day you had Mario and you had Donkey Kong, you had Samus and Metroid and all these like iconic characters. So when this came out, it was like all right, what's like the new awesome thing they're gonna come out? And they came out with Arms, and the game might be like all right, but it's not Donkey Kong or something,
Yeah.
you know. That's what I meant.
You can see them, can't you?
I doubt anyone would want to play Elden
Ways
Ring on
of
Switch.
grace.
Everybody's already played it if they wanted
Well,
to
I
play
know,
it.
but I mean, I guess if this is your only video game device, you're like, oh, I'll check it. I guess that's fine, but it's.
I have no doubt.
Is it like a different Elden Ring? Because this doesn't look.
I mean, they probably had to make
May
it
you take the throne.
different to support it.
Oh yeah, it's like something edition, tarnished edition.
It's because it's
Because
on the
it is
Switch.
tarnished. That's a good name for
I
it.
know. Was that like
Supergiant
a
Games.
where they're like they're
Here to
not
say
gonna
that
get
Hades
what we're
2 is coming
doing?
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, Hades! I
Our
remember.
first
you
ever
were
sequel
playing
introduces
that
the
back in
Princess
day.
of the Dead,
Weren't you?
an immortal witch
I
out to
played it.
vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
A lot of people liked it better than me.
Battle beyond the underworld to the ends
I like
of the
roguelikes, but
I
Getting to
thought
know
I would really
dozens of
like it, and then
characters
I think
from
I
Greek
kind of
myth
tried
in
it,
a
and then I
story
forgot
that
about
reacts
it.
I got really
I don't
annoyed
remember
because there's a
that.
lot of like pillars, and they like block your view. Like there'll be a pillar in front of you, and I'm like fighting a guy, and my view is blocked, and I was like, this
For
is
more
stupid, and
about
I turned it
Hades
off.
2, later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。
Capcom
カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢
Why doesn't the
26キャラクター
Capcom
を
guy
収
get
録した
dubbed? Exactly,
Were
because
they throwing shade at Capcom? Like, oh,
さらに
we're not gonna pay to
連動
have
する
that
アミー
done.
ボと
Sorry.
アミーボカードも
Because
一
they're
緒に
lazy.
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
Thank you,
is
Cyborg
almost
Cable, for
complete.
subscribing
A
for
weapon
24
was
months. Thank
created
you.
to destroy all humanity.
This looks
Because we're in the middle of a
potentially
war. Don't
cool.
you get
yeah,
it?
like maybe.
I just,
will
you know,
just
just some of
stop
the, just those like action movie like
Yeah.
comedy lines. I'm like,
That
Bring
right
hope
there
to our lives.
made me not want to play
Don't
it.
they?
I'd have to see. See, I hate
Is it
now with
Joseph
modern games. It's like the previews are just fucking cutscenes with like tiny bits of gameplay, so you don't actually know what it's
I know,
like.
it's
Like,
the
if,
worst.
I'd like to see more gameplay of it, but
Is from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship.
so this is
We
already
play
out.
as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them
But like,
break through.
okay, so wait, so Nintendo didn't make this, and then the guy in the chat earlier was like, "But this is a Nintendo drag." Yeah, these are like indie games, and can you play one of the Doom games
Yeah, you
on
can, yeah.
on there now?
They ported to Doom
They
Eternal.
poured them. So
It
me,
just took a while.
talking about the Doom game isn't even unrelated to Switch. It'll come out eventually, like 10 years later, when I'm already when I've already beaten it on PC, like in every.
Well, yeah. Well, that's just what you accept.
Now, let me tell you this. If you like
Except
It
the
Takes
last
Two, you're gonna
Nintendo.
love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world,
Okay.
both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden
Yo, this is
NFL
awesome.
will also be
Madden.
arriving
One
on
day
the
I'm gonna
Nintendo
look
platform.
exactly like John Madden.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I hope not.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hi, Alan.
We're bringing Hogwarts Legacy to
Oh,
Nintendo
look.
Switch 2.
So this is all this stuff. Okay,
With
so these are
enhanced
the
graphics
sports.
and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give
Is
you
there a
even
sports
more
game
ways
Mike
to
likes?
experience the adventure.
Real sports volleyball on Atari
Discover the enhanced
2600.
magic when Hogwarts Legacy
do like
launches
that
on
one.
the same day as Switch 2. Captain, is that Mike supposed to be on?
Oh, they're recording old Tony Hawk games. So. I learned that when I was getting footage for one of the videos I was doing, like the last N64 games, I cannot, for the life of me, control skateboarding games like Tony Hawk. I just can't do it. My brain doesn't work.
I hate this shit. I don't want to. Whatever. I don't care.
I guess it's because I didn't. Like, I always knew who he was, and everyone skateboarded around me. I tried to skateboard, and, you know. But, like, when it came to video games like this, like, I just couldn't do it.
I don't care about a person
You can,
going
oh, they have
around.
SpongeBob. That'll be popular.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch
I played
2.
some of those with Tony.
Oh, the Hitman
As the
game.
best
They're
assassin in the
alright.
trade, Agent 47
But it's like,
does
I've already
everything
done
he can
this,
to
like-
accomplish his mission. And
There's
how
gonna be
each
another
mission
one.
progresses
Well, this
will
is
vary
the section
depending on the
of,
player's
in case you
imagination.
haven't played it yet, you
Yeah,
can play it on
yeah,
this.
true.
Our
Is
ever-expanding
that
game
banana?
will release on the same day as Switch 2.
You made him slip on a banana, that's funny.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
This like pretentious dude is like all like serious about his Hitman game, and you're like, ha! He slipped on a banana
Yeah,
peel.
that's what I got out of it. Hey, this is Erin, please. Is reaction to this shit. Is it gonna be GoldenEye?
I would imagine.
Because what else would it be?
James
Oh.
Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, that's just a very
Yeah, it's
teaser.
not like GoldenEye.
The story of light and
Which is what
shadow
people
that
would
never
want.
fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
I'll obviously be streaming this game.
This is so
Featuring the
weird.
Raven Default commands that help you control the flow of
It's
turn-based
fine.
battles.
If anybody in here likes it, it's
Change
just
and
this is what our
customize
cup of
jobs
tea.
to build out your very own party.
Looks like a
Enjoy your
Gamecube game
adventure with
remastered
upgraded
by
features and
I know,
enhancements.
I'm trying not to. It's
And
just,
all new
and then there's
games
people
with
that
unique
are
ways
just
to
like
play.
blindly
Square
anything
Enix
Nintendo.
presents
Oh my
the
god,
classic
it's so good.
fantasy
Oh,
RPG,
I don't get it.
Bravely
And they're
Default
like my
Fine
age or
Fury
older, and
HD
I don't get it.
remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of
Get it.
light
I know
once
people like
more.
different things, but there has to come to a point. Even shit that I love a lot, I gotta be like, all right,
我々
this
が
kind of
お送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです
The only thing good I've seen so far is the Mario Kart game.
I'm excited for more Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Okay.
Because I'm the only person that
伝
actually
説の
really
始ま
likes
りを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください
I wish I've never
発売
played
日は
it.
Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です
Because it's like
今後の
most
シリーズ
Kirby
展開
games, I
にも
just feel like
ぜひご期待ください
you don't really do anything, and it's just kind of boring.
We'll have
Like,
more
it's
games
cute,
to
but
show
kind of
from
boring,
our
in my
publishing and
opinion.
development partners.
But I really
But
like
for
it.
now,
I don't-
we'd like
I
to
don't
show a
mind,
game
like, the
being
Game Boy
developed in
game.
collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
I didn't hear what he said, but I don't care. What is it gonna be? What's gonna be?
Oh, now it's okay. She's like, I didn't hear what he said, but I don't care. That's how I felt like 30 minutes
I know,
ago.
but there
And then
was
you're
something
giving
I
me
wanted
shit
to
about
see.
it.
There was a part I wanted to see and comment
You're
on.
like, you're not paying attention. Now you're not paying attention.
Well,
so now you know how
whatever.
it feels.
Well, whatever. Did you give a shit about this part?
I don't give a shit about any of this.
Yeah, so exactly. Who cares?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
I don't want to rewind.
But in
because I just
time,
don't care.
a terrible
We don't care
evil
enough to
arose.
rewind it.
I'm not trying to be a bitch. I can't force.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Is this DLC for Tears of the Kingdom?
the imprisoning war.
DLC all the time.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I'll ask James if he's gonna play the DLC.
I mean, if he finished it, he probably would.
He might.
Have problems with it.
Then
This is like a prequel to Tears of the
this
Kingdom.
really is the past.
No, this is Hyrule Warriors.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Warriors.
I don't know, I tried it once. Link spins around in a circle and you think, guys.
There's a lot of spinning.
Yeah, sit on it and spin.
That's one of my favorite old man phrases, like sit and spin. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, Butterman says you press the attack button and win. Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of people like that. Just
smash the button.
I don't know.
That
They'll
was
butcher,
Hyrule Warriors
Zelda
Age of
movie?
Imprisonment.
Probably. I'm like, what if they don't? But
It's
because
being
it's
developed
live
by
action,
Koei
I'm
Tecmo
very
Games.
scared.
Oh, I mean, I'll
With
see it,
support
but
from-
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be. I can't imagine.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold
It's
story
weird that
of
it's
the
live
Imprisonment
action.
War,
Because if they could have
which
done
took
like a
place
really
in Hyrule
cool,
long ago.
It could, if they did it
beautifully
animated, if it was animated, it could
epic
work.
thing.
Some
But
news
live
about
action, I
Nintendo
don't know
Switch
what they're
There
Online.
was, yeah, I don't know.
You can continue to
Maybe-
enjoy
maybe we're
Nintendo
wrong.
Switch Online
We'll
on
see.
Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
Yeah, it's like far away.
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
They
Please
say
take a look at
unalived in
this.
the Minecraft movie.
I bet.
It's by doing that, you're taking away the reality of what the word is. which
Nintendo
is
Switch
kill or
Online
whatever.
Plus
I wanna see that
expansion
part.
pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Gamecube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon.
I want to clear something about GameCube. I've told this story before, and people don't think the story is true. I don't know why, because it's not a very impressive story. I went to I think it was a Kmart when I lived in Philadelphia. And the day the GameCube came out, I stood in line for it.
Oh, wasn't it at that mall that I wanted to visit
Yeah,
before
it
they
was.
closed down? That was very like okay, cool.
So I really wanted the GameCube,
Mhm.
and there was a line in the front of the store outside, and then inside the mall there was like a gate. You know how that malls have the gates.
Yeah.
So I waited like in the morning, and there was a bunch of people there, and I wanted to make sure I got it because I had heard they were only going to have a few.
Mm-hmm.
So the gate came up in the morning, so I got down on the ground and I went like under the gate.
Yeah.
They had this big Mario banner there,
Mhm.
and I told the story on James.
I kind of remember the
I
story.
told the
but
story
it's
on
been a
James and
while.
Mike Mondays.
Yeah.
So I was like, I jumped through the banner and I
Mhm.
ran up the escalator and got it, and then people were like,
Like,
"You
are
didn't-"
people thinking you like broke through a banner
Yeah,
like
exactly.
cinematically or something?
So there was a banner.
What if you did though?
There was a banner hanging down that
Uh-huh.
was like a flag almost.
And you just like probably passed through it or
Yeah,
right?
it was like a fabric,
yeah.
and I passed through
Yeah.
it, and I went up the escalator, and I was first, and I saw the other people like running, and I went up the thing, and I was first to get it, and I think they had about like 15 of them, so I was glad I did it because a lot of people didn't get it.
Yeah.
And that was it. It's not that big of a story, but I really he's lying. He didn't
Oh,
jump through a
'cause
banner.
people think
'Cause
it's like Indiana Jones status.
Yeah,
or
in their mind, they think I meant like I busted through the wall,
Like you
the
somersaulted
like the fucking
and-
Kool-Aid Man
Yeah.
or something. Like it wasn't like that. It was like a fucking
People
flag
just like
that I pushed out of the way.
I've learned on the internet, even back in like live journal days, you'll say something so mundane and so I'll be like, that has to be a lie.
Yeah.
It's like why
Life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
I wonder if it'll have
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and
Super Mario
swords
Sunshine. 'Cause
eternally
that's like the
retold.
only Mario game I
In
never
this
played because
3D,
this was like the
weapons-based
one
fighting
console I
game,
didn't
each
have
fighter
growing
comes
up.
equipped with a different
You know we have a
weapon.
GameCube. You could play
I
it
know,
anytime you
but I'm
want.
like, oh,
Zelda
maybe
series
I'd play
enters
this
the
one
fray.
because don't people. Bitch
You know,
about
you know we have
something-
like 30 GameCubes.
No!
Experience a
I know.
world of white
Oh, this is what I want.
racing
Hold on. This is what I wanted to say.
Damn it.
Over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line.
See, that's interesting because the Switch 2 is doing 120 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
That might be
That'd be cool
That
for
might
that
be
game.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool. What were you saying?
Oh, Sunshine was on Switch? That's right. And I didn't play it then.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to play it.
You're not playing it.
Flying races.
Because I'm going to be like,
Featuring
oh, I
the
want to
series
play blah, blah,
first,
blah.
machine
Like,
customization and story mode.
There's so many better games.
I
to
know.
play.
I'm just curious.
F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or
Well, this
online.
is good. I'm behind this.
Yeah.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
That's fine.
You can
I think
also
that's
check
alright.
the controls for each title
Will the
and
emulated
customize
games
them
on
to
Switch
your
have
liking.
120 FPS though? I don't know.
Oh.
More titles will be
That's a good
added
point.
in the future.
They better.
Nintendo GameCube,
Well, yeah, of course, there's a
Nintendo
monthly
Classics,
fee.
the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo
I
Switch
mean, I'm not behind
Online
that
plus
monthly fee,
expansion
but
pack
if they're gonna do it, at
launches
least
the same day as the
they got
hardware's
F-Zero
release.
GX on there.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller
Dedicated
will also
wham.
be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
You really like that.
The
C button.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo
I'll buy
Switch
that controller.
Online members,
You hate
will
the $90
also be
physical
available the
games.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
And some physical games not actually having the game on the
Whether
flash
you're-
card. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, I don't know.
With regular,
I forgot my train of thought.
with
Forget it.
regular Nintendo Switch, when they came out with the Super Nintendo controller, I thought that was really well done. Like that was also something good that they did. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm very particular about the Super Nintendo controller, and
You are.
they did a really good job remaking that.
You're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo
You can continue to
GameCube.
play select games from the system.
The Switch too.
Yeah, like this is all the shit.
Yeah.
See those images? Wait, let me scoot back.
Switch
See,
2.
okay, let me just say something. See these images right here? The image alone, that sparks joy for
Me too.
Because it reminds me of the things that I love about Nintendo. But then right away, then when we go to the new stuff like
And
this,
then
man,
it's
I'm
gonna
like,
be doing
More
this.
games
And I'm
from
like,
publishing and development partners.
Who are you?
1 + 2 + 3 + 4.
I don't know.
Yeah, people say that I was like referenced in the original game of this. Like, 'cause there's,
Oh,
like,
I've heard
they
of
talk
it,
about
but-
Minecraft in one part.
Oh. You're like a fucking icon with that. I'm sorry.
Brown bricks.
He said the thing!
Like the Simpsons episode.
Yeah, that's your life. And I'm so
What's the
sorry.
line in the Simpsons episode?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I never actually looked at what kind of game this is. I just heard the name.
And then I'm gonna have to hear like, oh, you got referenced for like 5 years.
Hi,
Cool.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Look at that, Jack.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch
I like
on
Borderlands.
Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot
I
and
like
shoot
this
your
guy's
way through a
enthusiasm.
world filled with wild enemies and
Thank
outrageous
you,
weapons.
Wooden Hooligan, for subscribing for 4
We're
months.
still in
Thank you.
development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
Is it only gonna be on Switch
Borderlands
though,
4 will
or is it
launch in
gonna be on other stuff
2025.
and Switch?
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
I would probably try that
I'm
game.
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Firaxis.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Civ.
of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ
All
7, you'll
platforms.
establish
So it
an
doesn't
empire
matter
and
that
guide your
it's
people
part of. Why
throughout
is
the
it?
ages of
It's
history.
like they're making it part of the Switch
The
2
new
thing.
mouse
It's like, yeah,
controls.
just
Because
get
they're
it on.
like, see, there'll be other
intuitive
things you can
gameplay
play in
experience.
case you don't like Mario
Civ 7
Kart, because
launches
that's
on
all
the
we got.
same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls in Switch 2 by purchasing
This
the
game would
upgrade.
probably make me want to die.
And we have even more news
My brain
from
is
2K.
not wired for that.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben.
I'm just thinking about the NES
final
library right
announcement
now,
today.
and I'm like, couldn't they be showing like right
Coming
now,
to
like
Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus, NBA
something
2K
as
as
cool
well.
as Shatterhand
We
or
can't wait
something?
to see you in the
Like,
ring.
Hello, Jamie.
And on the court.
A new good SimCity would be cool.
Kids, find this old tattered man.
You want a remake of his Terminator? No, that game is cursed. I hate it. I hate it.
Hey, what do you mean? That game's just
I
great.
hate it. I don't like the man with the hammer. I hate the whole thing.
You mean the pest Terminator?
I don't like him. He's weirdly
But he has
evil.
but he has a really long nose.
I know, it
and a
makes
top
it
hat.
so much worse. He's the bringer of death. I don't like it.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop.
I hate games that look like this.
Remake of Swoon? I mean, that would be pretty
Nicely
great.
done. Well, I think that's everything.
Play some new
Let's set
Mario
sail.
hacks and I
This
want
time,
to.
for home.
Yeah, there's a Mario 3 one I want to play that I've been meaning to.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Enter the Gungeon's pretty good. So is this like DLC for it? I actually want to see this.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, Enter the Gungeon 2.
Dodge countless
I know
bullets
what
and aim
Mike
for
will
the
be
Gungeon's depths.
Yeah,
in a
I'll be
roguelike
playing it
shooter
on PC.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You
I don't know,
expect
maybe
some
I would play this on
fan-favorite
Switch.
elements to return. But we're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with
Mike's
you in the
played
future.
Hades. I think I tried it briefly, but I don't really remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I played it a bit.
Hello, Yugi.
I play Enter the Gungeon too, but it's like it has nothing to do with Nintendo. It's some other company.
I mean, you know what? I get it. Like, if it being in this direct brings a lot of eyes to your game, so even if they're not
Right.
buying on Switch, you're still advertising.
Right.
So I would do it too.
The only actual Nintendo game is the Mario Kart one.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, where's something else? What's this?
Well, there's there's Metroid Prime 4, which I'll probably play.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
But, like, that's not, it's the only launch title, but fucking walking inside the controller game and, Mario Kart. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because
the walking inside the controller thing was fucking stupid.
it's $15, apparently.
It should be one.
I agree, but,
Should be free.
I mean,
actually.
okay, on one hand, I understand. I'm like, okay, they know that even if another game was released on launch day with the new Mario Kart, everyone's only going to be playing Mario Kart. But it's like, you should release something else also on launch day. You can't just have one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like...
It's not the Super Nintendo days anymore, Erin, where they release a bunch of awesome shit at once.
And we're just olds. You know another reason I feel old? I hurt my back for the first time in a way that's like fucking with me. That's like actually affecting my life.
Now you know how I feel.
It sucks.
What was the launch game? I want to see the launch games on SNES. Somebody in the chat can tell me.
F-Zero, Pilot Wings.
Thanks to Nintendo
Right there. Already
No,
awesome.
I know, and those
Already
are
awesome.
and they became iconic. Then you go to the Switch, it was like ARMS, nobody gives a shit.
And discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk
Fuck,
2077 Ultimate Edition
Zelda.
comes to Nintendo.
That was
Switch.
like, people care about that. But I mean, like, there was only one, I think, that people care about.
浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2で
Wasn't Super Ghouls and Ghosts
7リメイクインターグレード
Or that was early, but maybe not launch.
Super Tennis.
本作は
Castlevania 4
ミッドが
was a
脱
launch
出
title
までを
on
描
Super
いた
Nintendo?
3部作シリーズ
I
の
don't
1
think
作
so.
目となり
Mario World?
20年以上の
That would
時を
make
経て
sense.
再創作
SimCity,
され
yeah.
た新しい FF7 を体験
Super Mario World, F-Zero, Pilot Wings, Gradius 3, and
スイッチ
SimCity.
2で展開する
I mean, SimCity can go fuck itself, but...
I know, but it's like...
I mean, it's like
people-
it's iconic, though.
Yeah. ARMS wasn't a launch title? Oh, that's right. You're right. I remember playing the demo for it. What was the launch title? Oh, 1-2 Switch. Right? Good old 1-2 Switch.
My SimCity stream was the GOAT. Yeah, but that game gets to be such bullcrap. What is
Do
this?
you play as a baby? I don't know, for people that were like, I want to play a game as a baby.
There's already been games like that. How about that baby game on, what was it, Famicom? The one where you're shooting the wisdom tray.
Fuck.
Baby Boomer.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's that Marvel. Wait a second. I want to see that. This game? Hold on. This? I might play this.
I mean, that's cool.
Like, that looks kind of cool.
I'm surprised, like, speaking of, like, beat-em-ups done in, like, old style, like, that Power Ranger game, I feel like nobody really talked about when it came out. Like, I didn't even know it was out.
I want to try that.
And I'm like, oh.
I forgot about that.
Like, I thought that would be more of a bigger deal. Like, I feel like people cared more about, River City Girls and stuff, which shocked me. And Shredder's Revenge, like, that made sense that people cared about that a lot, but I'm surprised the Power Ranger one kind of came and went. I'd like to play it, but I can't because of stupid hands and thumbs hurt real bad. Ooh.
So it launches with Fortnite. They're still doing arcade archives.
Thank God. What if I like this? Or it's probably one of those games you don't do anything.
Another human fall flat thing. Maybe I'll try that X-Men game that they showed for
We've shown
one
a lot of
split
games
second.
so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Is this somebody who paid more money so that they could have more time?
Yes.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, there's a lot of Sailor Moon games on Super Nintendo. They're not bad.
I give you my blood.
Oh, Nintendo's publisher.
I give you my life. Turn a wheel
Didn't he say third-party game?
and transport him to a night.
Just show
of
the fucking
moonlight.
gameplay.
I hate all this shit. I just don't care
To
about
humanity's
cutscenes. I don't
very
care. Even if it's shit I like, I just...
Look, her hand is falling off his hand.
Is he gonna be a vampire or something?
Can it be slower?
I don't. J2. I mean, I haven't.
I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Was it From Software, or is it Way Forward, or one of those that's making all those crappy Atari games? It's Way Forward.
That introduction to this was the most obnoxious shit.
Are we still not seeing gameplay yet? Just show gameplay.
They don't show gameplay.
Like this, like this game could be like awesome.
Yeah, that's
But
what
like
I'm
they're just
saying,
not
yeah.
showing the game. A new Breakout game came out a few weeks ago. Yeah, I'll try it. Maybe. Yeah, it's a vampire thing. You were right. Play a vampire thing.
okay,
Play V Rising if you want to play a vampire game.
I should.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon. As
Did that
befits
frog
the
have
full
testicles? If they did, they were very large.
that you are
Probably
able.
cancerous.
Carrier of blood.
This looks cool, but it's out of my genre. Oh my god.
I have no idea what the game would be like.
Like the atmosphere
Tears will
of the
flow
monsters are
one.
cool. I don't know what it is.
And one alone.
I don't like that outfit. It looks gross. Like it has stains on it. The Dusk Bloods.
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
I'm intrigued.
Somebody said head condom.
It's a giant rat with wings and an earring.
Cool.
He's an artistic individual. Okay, maybe I don't know.
They're really excited about that trailer.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details
No, that's
about
what
the
I'm saying.
game.
I'm like, well,
So
the
please
vibe
check it out
seems
when it's available.
potentially cool.
It might be a good game. I don't know.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
You wouldn't know because they didn't show the game.
That's how
We'd like
it
to
is
thank
with
the
modern
developers who
games
appeared
now,
today,
it's all cutscenes and
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
It's a Soulsborne game. They all play the same. Oh.
In addition to what you saw today,
I mean, I like those type
our
of games.
partners
I wish
are
they would
working
have
on
just
many games
shown the
coming to
gameplay.
Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah,
I forgot I was here. I spaced out really hard. Hello. No, I haven't seen Elmo or Ernie in a bit. It's gonna be a Kirby, right? Yeah.
This is like actually a new game now?
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ.
I
Really?
think-
Really?
I mean, maybe.
Like, show a fucking Nintendo Switch 2 game. How about that?
I'll be surprised if this is a brand new Kirby.
Isn't it Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2? Aren't we? Shouldn't it be all like Switch 2 games?
Why would that make sense? Oh, is this like Air Ride?
This is a cool cutscene.
Oh, this is new?
You guessed it right.
Oh.
Air Riders.
Yeah. Did we see the Minecraft movie? No.
I don't like Jack Black. I'm not saying it.
It doesn't appeal to me, but maybe if I'm really...
I like Minecraft though. After all these years, and I did that
Kirby
stream.
Air
Like,
Ride,
I
which
think
originally
the game is
released
fun.
on the Nintendo
I have no
Gamecube
interest
system
in seeing
over
the
20
movie.
years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Metroid? No. Like
Mm-mm.
Pac-Man or something? Like, what is that? No idea what this is.
Oh, is this Donkey Kong?
Oh, yeah.
If this is an actually brand new Donkey Kong game, that could be cool. Oh, he has little suspenders on.
Okay. Like, finally, a fucking actual game.
Yeah. And some gameplay. I think.
Yeah, it is. Well, here you go. Finally, a real
Okay,
game.
that's
You had to get
cool.
all the way to the end for them to show, like, a real
And it's
fucking
one
game.
of their, like, IPs. That's cool.
At the they bookended it. The beginning and end has a real game.
Yeah.
The rest of it's just a bunch of baloney.
This could be cool.
I think, you know how I said Mario Wonder looked ugly?
Uh-huh.
This does not look ugly to me. This looks alright. Like, I think the style, like, looks pretty good. At least from what I'm seeing so far.
You don't like that they gave DK pants? You like it better when he has it all hanging out? I think his suspenders are kind of cute.
I agree about the pants. He shouldn't have any pants on.
I wonder what decision that was. Like, I just picture them having a board meeting just about the pants. I think it's time he wears pants.
Okay.
Bonanza.
Well, that's good. It's a whole new game. Okay. So Mario Kart and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
We read that already.
With incredible strength,
They like to tell
smash
you what
through
you
enemies,
saw. It's like
walls, the ground,
all Easter eggs remind me
and just
of like
about
giving
everything as you
like
demolish
a
your way through a
presentation in
massive
school.
underground world.
Just to summarize,
More details will be shared
we
in the
talked
future.
about X, Y, and
We hope
Z.
you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo
Brown
Switch
bricks.
2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please
What's
check
the
the
enter
official
button?
Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered
Oh
a
my
lot
God,
of
it's so
information,
slow.
but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to
Okay, what
experience
was the next
Nintendo
video?
Switch 2.
That one? Or not? It's the overview.
We appreciate you
were
joining
talking
us
about
today.
another one.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. So they did another direct about I don't know, a month ago or a few weeks ago. So we're gonna check out that one now. So we're not done just yet. Now we have Nintendo Switch Direct 327, and this one's not quite as long. It's about a half hour.
Okay.
I was gonna do this one too, but I didn't get around to it. So let's see what they talked about in this one. We're gonna see everything. We're gonna be totally caught up.
Nintendo Direct 320 from March 27th. From 9 days ago.
You think this was better by a hair? Okay. I like how it's just music and nobody has to say anything. They're just
It's a relief. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't need constant gabbing. I can't stop yawning. I feel like it's a tick though I do sometimes. But I feel like this might just be from disinterest.
Yeah. Well, if you like the Dragon's Quest games,
That's
then
fine.
it's fine. Yeah. There you go. Another Dragon's Quest game.
It's what the people want.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch
just
2
looked at something
on
on
April
the side.
2nd.
That'll be part
So
of this,
please
maybe.
tune in for
I
that
played
as well.
so much Rhythm Heaven on DS. Oh my God.
Did you?
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD
There was a
2D
Beyonce
remake
commercial
from Square
Where
Enix.
she's playing it too. Fun fact.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope
wanna
you're
narrate
excited
this.
for more
I'm gonna
information
be like, can I
in the
be the
future.
person that does the English narration?
That would be fun.
Okay, let's see the first
Okay.
batch of headlines.
I would just do a Barbie voice. I'd have so much.
Escape from dire straits.
I would do it like this. Escape from dire straits.
It would get more views.
No hope. There's no hope that there'll be one game in this whole direct that I'm gonna care about.
Oh.
Oh. Maybe there will be. I hope so.
What was that?
Help me! Please help me, Daddy!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye.
This is not my...
Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
I would hate
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
What if you own the physical though? Then you could
And
show it off
solve
to people.
mind-bending
It would
puzzles
be so
in an
cool.
explorable environment.
Yeah,
Everything you
more
learn will
stuff
bring
for
you
my
one
shelf.
step closer to the truth.
I'm looking at her shelf over here. She's got in television games. She's got Atlantis on television, Beauty and the Beast, Beam Rider.
I got some Game Boy Advance. I got a stack of DS.
Literally looking at your wall is more interesting than whatever the fuck Nintendo's doing.
I love looking at my Hello Kitty Dreamcast.
Unleash the supernatural.
You're trying to save an e-girl? Oh, that'll be popular then.
Probably some Palm consoles. Yeah, there is. Telstar.
Yeah, right there, actually.
Telstar
A classic
Alpha
Atlas
for video
action
games.
RPG
Coleco.
returns
I'm really
with
sad.
remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
What was it? It was like a motorcycle
Set
one,
in
and
the
I never
capital
got to
city
play it
in
because
the
it
year
broke in
Taisho
shipping,
20,
like years ago,
Raido
and still forget about
Kuzunoha
it.
makes his
Fine,
living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also
No.
fights alongside demons as a devil
Oh,
summoner.
actually, there are
To
some
protect
Tiger
the
handhelds
capital,
on the shelf.
Raido must
in my line of
investigate a
sight.
series
You're right.
of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
Okay, Aaron, focus.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak
There's no
point,
reason to.
then
We're never gonna
follow
play
up
it.
with
I
a
could skip.
powerful
Yeah,
attack.
skip
I'm
to
gonna
the
skip because this is like
the key
horrible.
to victory.
What's next? Like
You
Shadow
can even turn
Labyrinth?
opposing demons into allies.
Oh, you know what?
That's a-
I want to see. I actually want to see
The
this one.
rhythmic
Hold on.
march begins.
I think I saw the trailer for this and it looked like it might be.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming
Oh, so
onto
these already
Nintendo
exist.
Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands
Oh, is it
to
a
the
rhythm thing?
Patapon army.
Oh,
For example, Pata
see.
Pata Patapon advances them forward. While Pawn Pawn
I didn't know it was a rhythm
Patapon
thing. I don't like
has them
rhythm
I
attack.
like rhythms.
Oh, maybe you'd like it.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
I mean, it's cool. I'm just like, maybe I'd like it. I don't know. I'd
From the
try.
horse riding Kibapon to the shield savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalions.
Metroid Prime.
I haven't seen this yet.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive,
So I like Metroid Prime a lot, but just by looking at it, I have to see it on the actual console because I'm looking at it like on YouTube. But like, I feel like it looks better on GameCube than it looks on here.
and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
That's the same. Scan stuff.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures
This is probably
living in the
before it got
jungle
Switch One.
are waiting to strike.
I mean, this game, I'm definitely at some point gonna play it.
Yeah, it looks cool.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient
Hello,
powers.
Johnny.
Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Just give me the powers. It's like, okay, when you start Metroid on NES, it's not like, oh, why does Samus get the ball to turn into Morph Ball?
Yeah.
It's just, you just get the ball and you turn it into Morph Ball, and then you go.
Yeah.
I don't need to know why.
But if it was made now, you would have to know why.
Yeah.
You get the Morph Ball so you can go right.
Exactly. Thank you, Butterman.
Will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros.
Have you ever played
Threads
Vengeful Guardian
intertwining
Moon
beyond
Riders?
space.
Yeah, I tried it.
I like the
are beginning
name.
to weave a new tale.
I
you guys played it.
I played it on my own a little bit. I didn't stream it. It was alright.
75% of people in game development wanted to make movies, but they didn't instead.
Yeah,
It seems
totally.
It's like, can't you just be a game developer? Like, it's like, movies are the fucking goal for so many people in so many different genres of media.
No, it's like the
Well, it
crash
looks
out.
like even more challenges await
people,
Samus.
they either end up college
We hope
professors,
you're looking
or
forward
they
to
end up
exploring
doing like
Samus's
crap
new
games
psychic abilities.
that nobody actually really wants. Some people want.
Okay.
Some people
let's
like
move
to sit
on
and
to some
watch.
more headlines.
Some people don't mind that games that are like very much like a movie.
Mhm.
Some people are fine to just.
Some people prefer it.
Some people are fine to just sit there and like watch like an hour-long cutscene. I am not that person.
Yeah.
I want a game.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
No.
Once upon a time,
All right,
there was
so-
a drab coffee shop.
So like that trailer for Metroid didn't like get me like pumped or anything. Like, do you remember like, oh my god, there used to be. Hold on a second. There was that old.
I want to come back to this though, so don't.
Well, all right, hang on. I'll come back to it. But real quick, it was like the original like was it GameCube trailer for Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah, where everyone was like freaking out.
Like, hold on. Yeah, like I think it was this. Oh yeah, this. This is a trailer. If this is the right thing. I was like so pumped for this. Why don't they do like I want that Metroid trailer to be like this.
Yeah.
And then after they played this, Miyamoto came on the stage with the sword and shield. It was fucking awesome. Remember when Nintendo was awesome?
Yeah.
That's fucking Zelda. I don't know what they're doing with this fucking shit they got going on these days.
Exploring with
Anyway,
Samus's
back to
You
this
can
shit.
upgrade your ingredients to produce some wild.
Oh, let's go on. Come on, we gotta get through
Ready
it.
to stir up some mischief?
No, I hate the way he says that.
Are you ready
Once upon a time,
stir up some
there was
mischief?
a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical
Back to
potion
modern
cafe.
day.
As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
This looks like
Mix ingredients
like
to
a
brew
cell
all
phone
sorts
game.
of strange elixirs.
Like what a kid's
Then
gonna play on
serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines,
Okay, which bro-
leading
I
to
don't know.
different outcomes every time
Okay,
you play.
let's see what this
Who
is
knows
about.
what? Celebrate the 40th anniversary of
Oh,
Gradius.
fuck yes,
with a collection
Gradius
of
won.
arcade shoot 'em up games from across the series.
Yeah.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
And Salamander 2.
The only problem with this is, so Salamander 2 you have on this sitting right here.
I know.
And all those games you just talked about are on the shelf right there. So they're sitting right there.
It's just convenient. Like, it's cool that they're like keeping the
Titles come with multiple versions,
Ladies,
including
you
ones
have
from
played
different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Okay, hold on.
Is this the one that was only
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin
Salamander
later today
3?
on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, well...
Battle to the beat in Rift of the
that I'm
Necro
interested
Dancer.
in.
Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight
fuck?
monsters in
Salamander
rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic
That's
boss
awesome.
battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards.
They're like releasing
Plus,
this giant
more
package
musical
for it.
mayhem
It's totally
awaits in
overpriced,
the Celeste
and I won't
Music
do it,
Pack
but it's
paid
tempting
DLC.
'cause it comes with cool stuff.
And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
What is this Tamagotchi?
Let's see what's
Plaza?
in
It's probably just
store.
gonna be like one of those games where you don't do anything, but I'm curious.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Is it like an Animal
There
Crossing
are
kind
stores
Probably.
galore.
Anything cute has just
Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
Animal Crossing, I hate it. I want a
Polished
cute
pearly
game where you
whites
actually do
solo
stuff.
or with a friend at the dentist.
They're called
and
cute 'em
arrange
ups.
plates
Yeah.
at the afternoon
That's the
tea
But I
shop.
mean, like, how come? I want a Sanrio cute 'em
12
up.
wonderful stores need
I
your
did have
help.
a Tamagotchi. Well, first I had a.
Provide good customer
What was it called?
service to
Nano
get
Pet?
high ratings
'Cause those
and
were
upgrade
cheaper,
each
so that's
shop.
what I got.
You want like a Sanrio
In
or
doing
some kind of
so,
cute
you'll get to meet
side-scrolling
more
platform.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah,
is what
but
you
like
want.
good and not just a
livelier than
mindless. You
before.
know those really lazy
With
platformers?
over
Like I don't want it. I want it to be
new
good.
and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get
Like,
ready to
maybe,
set up shop
but
when
probably.
Tamagotchi
This probably
Plaza
won't be
launches
for
on
me,
Nintendo
but
Switch June 27th.
I would check out more games.
Yeah, like why don't they make it a real game? Well, you like some Pokemon.
So, yeah.
What's your favorite Pokemon game?
Did you skip the new Pac-Man game? I don't think so.
If there's a
Welcome
Pac-Man
to
game, we
Pokemon
didn't get
Legends
to.
ZA, a new title in the Pokemon
I
series.
really like. I'm not
You'll
like
begin
with the
your adventure
traditional
by
Pokemon
choosing
games.
one of
Like
three
I had
partner Pokemon.
like the first Pokemon game in Game Boy
The
as a kid
setting
and
is
stuff.
this metropolis
But,
that
like,
also appeared in the
Pokemon
Pokemon
Snap
X
is,
and
like,
Pokemon
I really
Y
like
games.
those.
Lumio City.
I don't care. I like Pokemon Snap.
To make it
I'm
easier
like
for
a
people
very
and
casual
Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the
Oh, we did
Pokemon
skip
and
it?
people
Okay,
of
well, we'll
Lumio
go back.
City.
It was in the beginning. Wait, let's say.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Did I have it marked?
You can
Yeah, is
catch
it not
Pokemon
marked?
here,
It has a weird name.
No, it has a weird.
but
What's
they
the name
might
of
be
it?
hostile. If you sense trouble,
Not
get to
that.
safety. There are Pokemon that
Shadow
live
Labyrinth?
outside wild
Oh.
zones,
Oh, good. Okay.
examining your surroundings or into areas where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Oh, Pokemon.
But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
This is weird.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When
Now, this
facing
doesn't seem
opposing
anything like
enemies,
Pac-Man.
you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form
No, it
to
doesn't.
unleash powerful attacks.
Damn it.
So it's like kind of
By
like
consuming
a
your
2D
prey,
Metroid.
you'll collect resources.
Because you turn into a
that can then
ball,
be
but you're
used to
Pac-Man instead of
enhance
the
your
Mark ball.
abilities.
I mean, at least it's like.
Work
It's
to
different.
uncover
Yeah.
Puck's true goal. And
devour enemies to
It's just
survive
gnarly
this
that
cruel
it's so,
world.
like, not Pac-Man
Experience
looking.
a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on
And it's
Nintendo
not even in
Switch
the
July 18th.
title. It's just Shadow Labyrinth. It's not Pac-Man. Shadow
It seems like a way to get people to play their game that wouldn't have otherwise
it seems
played
like
it.
they tacked it on. That's what it seems
Like, you know
like.
what we're doing? They had a ball already, and they're like, "Yo, if we license that and make it Pac-Man,
Yeah.
like these old
And Namco's
old
like,
fucks might play it."
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to see Rhythm Heaven.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go.
I played this so much on DS.
I don't know anything about it. Oh, here.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see boop,
will it change my life?
Doesn't have a big, epic story.
Good.
Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Yeah.
Boop. You wanna see?
Is that Duck Hunt? Or just the
Just
duck?
press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Uh-oh, you were...
It
Oh, it's like
sounds easy.
simple. Which I like.
But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Uh-oh, here they come. I love this shit. This is what shit I've...
So this is like a series?
I only played the one on DS. I don't know if any other came after it. Now I want to look back. I like totally forgot about this.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
A-E-I-O-U.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Yeah, I'll play this for sure.
This is more of a game.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Oh, there's one on Wii? Okay. 2026?
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove,
geez, far
a
away.
brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of
I
music
like the simple
produced by
drawing
renowned
style of
Japanese
like with the
musicians.
ducks and the little like heads like that.
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll
Reminds
hear?
me a little bit of
We hope you're looking forward to
the
it.
WarioWare.
Yeah.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Hello, Aries.
Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Okay.
But
Wait,
what if
you can put the cartridges into the system?
Well, let's see. Where is this going? This could
digital
go anywhere.
games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
When
69,
purchasing the
guys.
digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
What?
Like, yeah.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Isn't that just like what you can already do? You just put the game, you take the
Is
game
this
in and
them
out?
saying that they're not doing physical anymore? But they are, but like...
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one
Oh.
and load it onto the second.
So they're just saying...
Now you can play this game on the second system
You can-
wherever and whenever you
Afford it
want.
easier, maybe.
Just
Because
as if you
it's-
had inserted
okay.
a physical game card.
I see. If you have
With
multiple
virtual
systems.
game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Wait a second. If you can do that, though, couldn't it be like, okay, I buy the game, and then, like, I buy the physical, and then I install it on my Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But since you can transfer it, then I transfer it over to you, and then you transfer it over to another person.
Yeah, but I
and
wonder...
you transfer it to another person, and then nobody has to buy games?
I think it only works up to 2.
Oh, it only goes up to 2.
When it says 2, I think it means like it won't work.
There's a cutoff.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Wait until somebody hacks away around that.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
I see.
Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
So it used to, in the 80s, it used to be, I have a copy of Super Mario Brothers 2, and I go down the street and I hand the game to my friend.
But then you maybe never get it back.
That definitely happened.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more
So you can
Nintendo
give
Switch
a game
games.
to a friend. That's what that meant. It was so much easier to just hand somebody the cartridge. Done. We've regressed in time.
When you lend out a game, does that mean you don't get to play that game you lent out for 14 days? Probably, I'd imagine. MS rentals, yeah. Antoine Blast? Similar to Borderlands on Genesis? I haven't heard of that. I'll have to look that up. Antoine Blast on Genesis.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the monumental adventures await.
That looks cool, but what is it?
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover,
this is cool,
and
but...
mystifying secrets to unfold.
Okay.
In Monument Valley, lead form backspins,
Golf
side spins,
guys. You ever see that before?
And other special shots.
The world doesn't need any more fucking golf games. Just stop making them. We have enough.
More golf games.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
I think that was the only game so far in this whole thing.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Maybe try.
Where you
battle
as a tag team.
That was what you just saw. I saw it.
It was 1 second ago. I know. I just saw that.
Please take a look.
I mean, this is the TikTok generation.
Maybe they. I'm sure they've done market research and they do it this way for me.
Yeah.
I'm a bubble. Tornado saw Hanji Clausen yesterday.
They're all jumping to the thing. Is this like Mies?
How refreshing.
Oh my god. That's scary.
I've never met somebody who would like play that in my life. And I've done like gaming conventions and stuff where you got lines of people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anybody that I've ever met that would sit and play that.
Erin plays likes them because they have large heads. No.
This is just weird.
I don't. Ew, oh my god! Why is she so big? I don't like it.
What?
Glad that was only a dream.
What the fuck was that? That was really fucked up.
Was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream?
I don't
the
like
first new
it.
entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
Who cares what kind of interactions they'll have?
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Did he end? They're at the ending on
No,
that?
it says so far.
There's one more thing.
Is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr.
That'd be a
Miyamoto
power
to
move if they
introduce it.
ended on that.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh wow!
Thank you
They
for
pulled him
watching
out of his
today's
pool.
Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
What are my thoughts on the boards in Snow White? They look scary.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations,
If you're talking about the new one.
but we're
it
also
looks
launching a
terrifying.
new channel based on the concept of delivering information
I
to
don't
you
like how she doesn't
directly.
respect the original movie.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
She talks shit on a bunch.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events.
I'm never
We
gonna
will
use
also
this.
be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo
I thought
games
Miyamoto
and
was like coming
characters
on to
every
announce
day.
like something awesome.
And it's just, yeah, we're having an app.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Oh, the Nintendo Today
Nintendo
app.
Today will be available to download on
Yeah,
smart
I love
devices later
content
today.
on my app. Yeah, it's just like nothing.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I don't want to.
Nobody's gonna use that.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's it? Dude, you made
That's
Mario
all
and Zelda.
for
What are you
today's
doing?
Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, that bummed me out.
I thought he was like gonna announce like something awesome. Like they should have had him come on before the Donkey Kong thing.
Yeah, like, why would they have him promote that? Like, that was weird.
That was very weird. And
I
they're
don't
like,
know.
here's a
Maybe
game with a really
someone in
shitty
that
game with a
company
girl with a
was
giant
like,
head.
Was like, look, we gotta push this app. We need Miyamoto to come up for this. This is really important.
The only way we're gonna get the line to go up on the graph.
Yeah.
Because we gotta sell this shit to people, and the only way we can do it was with Miyamoto. We're gonna put that at the very end because people are gonna be expecting something awesome at the end.
Mhm.
But all we have is this piece of shit app thing. So let's trot out Miyamoto, get him out of the swimming pool, and he comes. And he's like, "Hey guys, so big announcement today. This app thing. Bye. That's all I got to show." And then it ends. Dude, fuck this. So okay, the only I'm gonna go through the only things. So the Mario Kart game.
Yes.
The Donkey Kong game. That like X-Man game maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me it was about the same. It was Mario Kart, Salamander 3.
Oh, Salamander
That was
3.
cool.
Salamander 3.
And Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
and
forgetting.
then extra content on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, there was more than I thought there'd be, but yeah. Duo says, thanks to this Nintendo Direct, I will be playing Salamander 3 on Steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need to play it on this. I don't know. How do we wrap this up?
My
What else do we talk
my
about?
opinion is that here's my opinion on the Nintendo Direct Switch 2. I will be playing Doom: The Dark Ages on May 15th when that comes out, and That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, like, obviously our household will have a Switch 2.
Yeah.
But I'm not like... I mean, I think the dock looks a little better. It all looks a little...
It's about 10% better.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's a little better, but it's not like, wow, new console. I feel like that era for Nintendo's over.
The loading speed of it and the frame rate is like the best part of it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I could fucking
And
care
maybe
less.
the Joy-Cons will be a little better.
I'll never use them.
But we don't use them. So... And there's a new Pro Controller with like some new buttons that I don't think we need.
Yeah, there's a C button in the middle, so your thumb might slip onto it in the middle of trying to play a game. So they even ruined the Pro Controller.
Frisbee says Switch 2 isn't a console; it's a Steam Deck competitor. I was like, what's a Commodore?
A Commodore 64.
Steam Deck competitor. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like I'm not pissed enough to really have an opinion. I'm not excited enough to really have an opinion.
Well, yeah, she says Switch 2 isn't a console; it's a Steam Deck competitor. Exactly, and that's fine. They can have a Steam Deck competitor, and they should.
Mm-hmm.
But where's their console?
Yeah, it's just we're heading to the days of.
They should have this. They should have the Switch and the Switch 2, and then they should also have like a console.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then Duo says accidentally pressing the game chat button is the new version of butt dialing. I know.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, well, it was fun to like do this because I'm like, I had to watch it. This made it more fun and then like to talk with you guys about it. And I'll be back again soon because I'm mostly healed with my gum surgery, but...
And I'll be back soon to playing things like Sega Master System, NES.
Yeah, like I was...
Sega Genesis.
Like I was thinking about, I'm like, ooh, I could do some like, if I was feeling... Because someone's like, oh, are you going to do another A through Z stream? I'm like, oh, maybe Genesis or Game Boy, but probably not an A through Z stream. But
well,
like,
that's a lot.
what I'm saying is, my head is in retro land, as always. So the next thing I do will probably be something retro and not related to this.
As I want to say one, and as far as like modern games, there are some modern games I'm interested. Like I said, I want to play the new Doom game.
Well, yeah, that looks cool. I want to play that too.
I think I want to play Ninja Gaiden 4.
I still haven't watched any of the Ninja Gaiden stuff. I need to do
Can
that.
Can we put that on?
Yeah, put it on.
Before we end.
So I've been meaning to do that. Thank you, Junior Dax, for subscribing for 22 months. Thank you.
Can I put on the trailers for the stuff I actually want to play now?
Sure. Yeah, let's we can't end on this note. It's so like I can't force excitement. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hello, Squishy Boogie.
Now here's the stuff I like probably want to actually play.
Okay. Let us know if it's too loud or whatever.
Oh yeah. My bad.
It might be okay. You're saying. Team Ninja.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot
I mean, once again, just get to the goddamn gameplay.
Well, that's like with anything modern. You've got all this bullshit.
Here.
Thank you, Get Hype or Die Trying, for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you.
I'll try this game. I'm not saying it would be like the most amazing thing in the world, but like this is something I'm more interested to at least play.
Yeah.
Like who knows? I might play and not like it, but
yeah.
Like I want to try that.
I mean, at least it looks interesting. What's the other one? Rage
I want to play this Rage Bound thing. Just get to it. Show it. There. Gotta go halfway through it.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they both look cool. I like that they're like totally different.
Like I'll try this.
Shinobi looks good too. Yeah, there's even that.
Yeah, what's that? It's new Shinobi.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, this one has that like. Oh, I did see the trailer for this. I like Shinobi. I'll play this.
Yeah, you should play this.
It is the soul of a shinobi.
I don't know if I'm in love with the art style, but I feel like it's kind of popular right now. It's fine. Like it's not bad, but I'll still play it.
The Rage Bound thing looks better. Is there a name for this graphical style? I feel like that Atari thing I played like had this like style. They're like, what are they using to make this graph?
Yeah, what is this called? It looks like Adult Swim kind of art. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm probably not gonna play this one now that I'm really looking at it.
The style is called good. Well, I want to know the name. Every style is a name.
Good, not amazing. He's like good.
Yeah.
He's like good.
Like, oh, it's fine.
Good enough.
The legend continues.
And then hold on, and then one more. Here. Here's what I actually want to play.
Yeah, like this.
Everybody's probably already seen this, but I don't care.
You're like, I want to watch it again.
Yeah, I want to watch it again. This is probably like the only game that I'm like actually excited for. I like Doom Eternal.
Yeah, that was fun.
I don't think I ever streamed all of Doom 2016.
That's like shooting out skull pieces. That's tight.
Yeah, this game's gonna be awesome. I mean, I haven't played it yet. So
it's probably.
But he has a fucking ball and chain. I hope they show it. He like throws out like a ball and chain, which I love. And it does like the T2 like shotgun. That was the ball and chain.
That's good. We got her back. Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is cool. Well, at least we know there's some this. Oh my god.
I wanted to end this on a more positive note.
Yeah, no, that was a good idea because I was like, this is awkward.
Yeah. Like Miyamoto with his shitty app.
Oh my
Fuck
God,
that. Dude, I'm playing Doom.
Yeah, so much better. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. And this was fun, kind of. It was interesting. It was fun talking about it with
Thanks,
you guys.
guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.